I have a championship mindset, right? So, and really, what does that involve? I expect to be the best. Like my whole mindset is throughout my entire journey, I programmed my mind to believe that I was the best, knowing that I wasn't the best. What kind of craziness is that? Right? Like, what kind of craziness is that? I'm sitting next to Plaxico Burress and Amani Toomer. I'm looking at 6'5", 230 pounds of giraffe mutant friggin' monstars behavior. And I'm like, yo, he's more talented than me, but I'm nice. If they just give me a shot, I'm nice. And so even when I think about small business mindset, as much as the last few years has really refined our approach and our understanding of business, I really have a large scale vision. I've grown to understand I'm much more of a visionary, and being able to kind of be a little bit more architect, to be able to put pieces in the proper places. And so I'm gonna talk today even a little bit about some of the advice that I would give for the small business mindset, whether you're a small business owner, because honestly, everything takes what it takes, right? Like, people tend to overcomplicate things. I'm one of the dumb things down. I live off the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. Why? So that you could get busy getting great done. So I'm going to talk to you like, hey man, like this is your business. This is your life. And I really want to give you some advice. The first thing is you have to know what you're getting into, right? And in business, there's different industries, market sectors, right? Like there's the food industry. There's the tech industry, right? There's government sectors. Like there's all these different industries or sectors or markets where business is being done. Now, what makes a business a small business? Well, it actually kind of really boils down to, your employee size, theoretically. Like, so we think about small business, of course, you can, everybody got a side hustle. You got a business, right? So you could be one person running a business, and you could, if you do that well enough and your skill is so great, you could really run a successful business with just you. But by definition, a small business is anything 500 employees or less. I'm gonna tell you what, if I have 500 employees, anybody gonna tell me my business small, okay? I don't care what you talking about. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Hey, like, yo, seriously. But that is the definition by, United States standards of a small business. Typically, most of them look at it as 50 employees or less. And I run Tyree's Table. My wife operates Tyree's Table. We're the owners, the proud owners of Tyree's Table, which offers, smoothies, healthy options, smoothies, bowls. We got the championship bowls. Y'all need to slide through 68 South Street in Morristown. Shameless plug. Yeah, we're doing that. But that was my entry into the marketplace, formerly operated as a franchise. And we just had to make some strategic pivots. Right? And this is why I'm telling you, I have some wisdom to drop on you. You need to know what you're getting into. Why do you want to get into that market sector? And I'm going to tell you, this is a question that you need to ask, because business at any level is going to be business. So number one, you have to determine my interest level, right? Now, I'm going to tell you how I ended up in the food industry. I started with a franchise. I'm like, listen, give me a playbook. Okay? Like, I haven't necessarily done business. At the time, I was working full-time in the front office with the New York Football Giants. And, I kind of, it was a tough experience. I never throw shade on my squad. True Big Blue Giants. I got love for you. Number 6 pick this year. I'm hoping we get one of these wide receivers in the first round. Sidebar conversation. But I had to start at this stage in my life and my career. I was approaching 40. And I'm like, yo, it's rough in here. Organizations, they making moves I don't feel the love. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel the love, y'all. So I just like, it's time for me to be a grown man, get into the marketplace. And I had this idea of Cheers. I grew up with this show called Cheers, Someplace you want to go where everybody knows your name. Doom, doom. So that, like if you're young, you might not know, just hit YouTube, you'll get the vibe. But that to me, it's great to walk into a place where you're received and it feels like family, right? Feels like family. That's what I wanted to own and be a part of, creating an environment that offered a high quality product that wasn't putting people at a deficit. Now, I'm from Jersey. I love pizza and bagels, okay? We got some banging pizza and bagels, sandwiches. Oh, listen, big shout out to Sandwiches Unlimited in Orange. Like, yeah, I grew up in Essex County. We go hard. But as a mature man, as a man who grew up in fitness, athletics, you start understanding the body is the temple. So I wanted to offer something that was high quality and wouldn't leave people at a deficit. So we got into organic foods, and we wanted to offer healthy options for everybody looking for healthy options. I got 7 kids. I'm trying to make sure that they live. I was a corner store kid, man. I got like 5 fake teeth. I got 5 permanents in here. They cost mad dough. So I didn't want to offer some kind of food that was going to leave people wasted. Now, I still eat pizza. You know, I got to get in the gym afterwards. You know, I get a little sluggish. So that's a part of my journey. That's how I ended up in this food sector. And if you understand, they tell 8 out of 10 restaurants fail.